finally, it don't be because the time look at our doorstep. If you see we not tight up with belts now, forget that particular number, well, and the next one will be the next one, it don't done. So now the time don't reach. So please continue to share the program and call other person for invite them at this family house. We go make who gets this award na YouTube.
And not say you always want for support we by way how you go subscribe to we channel. But you think say how much it go cost if I subscribe to we channel? Well, it not for cost you anything. Now just wait for let you support we. And other people them can really want for support we, but they're not waiting for do for make them able for subscribe. Well, normally when you open we had YouTube channel and begin for watch we live program, na so it is shown at the screen with boku comments them as na live chat can do on. If you want for subscribe, that for you when not be not subscribe yet. Watch na the right hand corner, you will see one X or times sign. Press that X sign there. It'll take you go back now the normal YouTube page. Then you will see down outside we put the title of the program. Now you write on. The write one word they wait and say subscribe with white round the subscribe word. All what you need for do, just press this white one outside and say subscribe. You will see down na this side subscription added. Now outside the subscription button bin there, it don't give you bell with down arrow. Press this small down arrow and then it will show you this kind of list. One, it will give you all, personalize, none, and unsubscribe. What you need for do now for come and press this one with the word all. Once you press it, see what you say, you will receive all notification. That means say anytime when we come online, you go able to get notification of we programs them. Whether na live program, whether na post we post, whether na anything we do, you dey able to get notification. And that's very much important because it will make you not left behind anytime when we come online. Again, you want for return again, also you dey enjoy the conversation as the program they go on. Watch down at this side, you dey see outside and say add comment. Press that side there, and then straight off, you don't go back. Continue for enjoy the program. And please, call other person. Tell them, say, let us subscribe to this channel. This now we are on YouTube and on Facebook. Also we get a challenge for reach 100,000 by October this year. We love you all and thank you for when you don't subscribe.
Do you not forget for share the program, invite other people and for make we get the 100,000 key. Finally, it don't be because the time look at our doorstep. If you see we not tight up with belts now, forget that particular number, well, and the next one will be the next one, it don't done. So now the time don't reach. So please continue to share the program and call other person for invite them at this family house. We go make who gets this award na YouTube.
And not say you always want for support we by way how you go subscribe to we channel. But you think say how much it go cost if I subscribe to we channel? Well, it not for cost you anything. Now just wait for let you support we. And other people them can really want for support we, but they're not waiting for do for make them able for subscribe. Well, normally when you open we had YouTube channel and begin for watch we live program, na so it is shown at the screen with boku comments them as na live chat can do on. If you want for subscribe, that for you when not be not subscribe yet. Watch na the right hand corner, you will see one X or times sign. Press that X sign there. It'll take you go back now the normal YouTube page. Then you will see down outside we put the title of the program. Now you write on. The write one word they wait and say subscribe with white round the subscribe word. All what you need for do, just press this white one outside and say subscribe. You will see down at this side subscription added. Now outside the subscription button bin there, it don't give you bell with down arrow. Press this small down arrow and then it will show you this kind of list. One, it will give you all, personalize, none, and unsubscribe. What you need for do now for come and press this one with the word all. Once you press it, see what you say, you will receive all notification. That means say anytime when we come online, you go able to get notification of we programs them. whether na live program, whether na post we post, whether na anything we do, you dey able to get notification. And that's very much important because it will make you not left behind anytime when we come online. Again, you want for return again, also you dey enjoy the conversation as the program they go on. Family members, good morning and welcome to another edition of a program we call Curious, right on we are on YouTube and on Facebook, but unfortunately today we're not able to drop over on Facebook because the WhatsApp way actually connect with in the main brain for all of the connection. They give me small edits. We make are not able for drop over to Facebook because certain things that they were need for put in place for live for go over to the Facebook. But unfortunately, that's they make some kind really wrong. Anyway, so welcome again. How you do? Please tell somebody we normally can watch on Facebook. Let it come quick. We do by now YouTube. We might go over to Facebook later, but for now we know the day. So we want for everybody aware of this. But how gonna do? So that do okay. Well, some people go say how we do okay with the kind of thing they happen in our country, but still, that will tell God thank you because we will grab and see another day. And interestingly, a lot of people they say today now the number 1 day, the first day inside the new month. So how was it? Did it go okay? Right, so let's just pray that everything okay. You know, I believe what Trump post then to this, people are this post very much brilliant. They say we person we thief na market, then they beat them, then they really discipline them. We picking misbehave, then they discipline them. We starting thing not they go on at the host way fine, then they discipline them, and then several other people and they where they misbehave and they discipline them. But anytime where politicians they misbehave, they say now we pray. That is sad. And that now the Africa Sierra Leone mentality. Not so just for pray. Rather, we need for make them know say now we are the boss. We need for discipline them at times. Let them know say we are in charge. But unfortunately, we're not there in charge right now. Because most of we get waiting and called vulture mentality. That is to say, we always do wait for the politician, they eat the way, they send them for we go jump and take up, and then we go away comfortably. Rather, we need for become, we need for get the eagle mentality. That is to say, whether or not na winter, na summer, na rainy season, na dry season, we need for fainting for we say fresh one. So what in that mean we do go for them by force. We get what we want and count up. We able for it the way we want. So let me avoid the vulture mentalism or a mentality for the depend on we politicians them for the giveaway. Rather we for show them say we able for fend for ourselves. So please let we share the program and see how best we can able for make like other people and come inside now. So we can go now and begin watch what we actually get inside the program this morning with the paper then. And after that, we bring up people inside, we can help we follow we analyze the issue then. So we go on. And the first one we will look at this morning now in that newspaper, and they say NASA it's ACC with high-end laptop computer. Okay, NASA give ACC high-end laptop computer. Okay. And then we get PBSL put Cocoa Samba product on the radar. That now the pharmacy boss LEONE, and pump prices of fuel remains unchanged and available. PRA assures. And Deputy Head of PRA ends regional tour in North and Eastern region. Failed coup attempt. Lima calls for moral and logistical support for military. The next paper, now the Premier News this morning, and they say shortage of drugs, breakdown of viral load machine undermine right to life of persons living with HIV. Sierra Leone hosts fourth CODEVMET AFI project steering committee meeting, and the U.S. envoy applauds Sierra Leone for defending democracy. HRCSL holds workshop on the role of MDAs in fulfilling human rights obligations. this another story for Inside Premier News. The next one, Africa 24. Mustafa Bundu made a return from an hamstring injury. And you as well get Alex Bangura secure his first goal for Middlesbrough FC. Okay, we go to the next paper. Alright, I think that might be the sporting page we watch. And this is the front page actually. Say, will accusation solve Salon's problem? On the Amri saga, night coffee will spoil our festive, says a club goer. On 2024 budget debate, SLPP MP discredit APC. And you as well get, hysteria still loose. The next one, the Our newspaper, over Sunday attacks. Former Vice President breaks silence. EcoBank and Africa Guarantee Fund signed a transformative $200 million risk sharing agreement. And you as well get Freetown Mail, engage climate youth activists on the eve of our departure to COP28. And you as well get Moyamba APC MP leads charge for improved healthcare road infrastructure. The Calabash newspaper, and the next one for this morning, we see government respond to failed coup attempt ensures nation's security remains intact. And you as well get a Slickard reveal finding on access to finance in Sierra Leone agribusiness sector. Peace Commission denounces failed coup attempt, urge peace and unity. And Lixar College expresses sympathy for Vice Chancellor University of Sierra Leone attack during crossfire attack. The next one, now the Salon Times, and they say, in the aftermath of attempted coup, Salon may lose $450 million United States dollar MCC compact. And HRCSL schools, ministries, departments, and agencies in fulfilling government human rights obligations. In Sebwema, Afisel MD support local retailer with 5 kiosks and business expansion opportunities. To report issues of domestic violence against minors, Don Bosco Fambu launches 525 toll-free line. APC MP calls on government to complete 100-bed Lumley Hospital. And the Capital and the next paper for this morning, and they say corruption and Walsh School undermines free quality education. And Pharmacy Board in action jeopardizes public health in Sierra Leone. Lifeguard Children's Foundation raises concern over alleged discrimination against and Walsh School students. And NASA boosts ACC efficiency with high-end laptop computer. Ahead of APC Young Congress National Retreat, Regional Young Congress leader guaranteed by Bure Hall preparedness. The open space by the next paper for this morning, and they say USA backs Sierra Leone's democratic stance as MCC compact already approved. CSOs condemn coup attempt in Freetown. And Mines Minister arrives soon with goodies from Russia. And Saudi Arabia Slender Chief shines at news agency's summit. And you as well get a NACIT pension scheme made simple. The next one, now the Independent Observer newspaper, we get inside the program this morning, and they say ECOWAS ready to deploy a standby force, President of Commission. German Ambassador tours UNIMTEC, and plenty others to read them there for you inside this paper. The Expo Times, the Pharmacy Board says it cannot guarantee quality, safety of cocoa samba. And sex workers says they want curfew time to be extended. You as well get street begging, the new epidemic in town. And German ambassador tours Unimtech. Minister Salima Ba received a triumphant welcome in Koidu. NCTVA and NTHE conclude national qualifications framework today. The Guardian Post, now the next one we get, and it say police officers panic over jail escapees, and peace dialogue resuscitates hope in Malen Chiflon. Sierra Leoneans mourn slain military personnel, and Kabaka engages chief minister. UMC Primary School engages in rice cultivation, and Vice Chancellor escape cross-firing. ACC shares integrity messages with bike riders. The City Hunter, now the next paper, and they say failed war on Cocoa Samba. Consumer Blast, Standard Bureau, and PBSL. PRA assures availability of petroleum products. And SLCAA hosts fourth condemned AFE Project Steering Committee meeting. In the next paper, na public review, Cocoa Samba probe. Parliament condemned violent attack, and Legal Link calls for public inquiry on Sunday's attack. As well get EcoBank and Africa Guarantee Fund signed transformative $200 million United States dollar risk sharing agreement. Petroleum Regulatory Agency wants petroleum dealer insist pump price remain 30 new leones. The next one now the Saloon Compass newspaper where we get inside the program this morning, and it say 2024 Finance Act a knee on citizens' neck. ABC MPs blast. And you as well get rogue Chinese company exploits Sierra Leone. SLCAA hosts fourth condemned AFI project steering committee meeting. The next paper, now Voice of Saloon, says Sunday attempted coup. 14 ISLAF officers, 1 police officer, 3 correctional officers, and 3 assailants killed. 1,890 inmates escaped from prisons. 13 military officers and 1 civilian arrested. 2 abandoned vehicles with military gadgets retrieved. 28 fugitives declared wanted. Corruption and a world school exposed. APC condemns security breach, denounces violence, and calls for transparent investigation. WFP boosts free quality education, and Sierra Diamond Limited flout agreement. Daybreak, now the next paper for this morning, compromising his victory. Samuel Kamara bids farewell to State House. Our customers' protection is our priority. Echo back in the farms. And other story them they for inside this paper. The Focus 24/7 and the next paper, and they say Chief Sam Sumana condemns violence, urged dignified approach to resolving national differences. Well, now all the people and this way we get inside the program this morning. We did take a very short break. Please take note of the message. If you're not subscribing to this channel, and make sure so you make use of this message. We'll come back just now with we guest after this break.
Do you not forget for share the program, invite other people and for make we get 100,000 key. Finally, it don't be because the time look at our doorstep. If you see we not tight up with belts now, forget that particular number. Well, and the next one will be the next one. It don't done. So now the time don't reach. So please continue to share the program and call other person for invite them at this family house. We go make we get this award na YouTube.
And no say you always want for support we by way how you go subscribe to we channel. But you think say how much it go cost if I subscribe to we channel? Well, it no get for cost you anything. Now just wait for let you support we. And other people them can really want for support we, but they not know waiting for do for make them able for subscribe. Well, normally when you open we add YouTube channel and begin for watch we live program, na so it is shown na the screen with boku comments them as na live chat can dey on. If you want for subscribe, that for you when not be no subscribe yet. Watch na the right hand corner. You dey see one X or times sign. Press that X sign there. It'll take you go back na the normal YouTube page. Then you dey see down outside we put the title of the program. Now you write on. The write one word they wait and say subscribe with white round the subscribe word. All what you need for do, just press this white one outside and say subscribe. You dey see down na this side subscription added. Now outside the subscription button bin dey, it don't give you bell with down arrow. Press this small down arrow and then right, welcome back. You still watch Correct Right on we are on YouTube and on Facebook so we can discuss issues the way the front page of the newspaper and the carry. And at some point we can watch things them where people get interest on, where we can talk about, even though if the paper don't carry them for the day. But today we get one new guest inside the program. Well, we can see who's kind of cool guest we get with this guest today. And this guest, let's tell us something. This na physically fit guest because it gets some different style and way you use for passing message. I can see a lot of his videos them on the social media, the WhatsApp, you know, and I will consider him for be father of the youth. In as much as in a very strong, agile, a young guest, but at the same time, not to age, na experience and what you get, na you heart for the country. And I must confess, I don't see in video, but I pledge an opportunity for me today for to actually sit down and talk with him. Most of you now don't see him. And so in name now, Robinson Cisse, and Robinson Cisse Senior. Well, people can call him Big Brother, we are the founder and CEO of the Youth Build Sierra Leone. And interestingly, it only get a lot of youth them where it transform, where it make sure say they take responsibility in the different community, and that are the biggest part of waiting I don't see from your own side. We're very, very much cool. We can tell you that always say most of the people them where get focused na Sierra Leone get real focus past the politicians them where we consider for being we godfathers them, and that is sad because we not consider some of them people there so when they deal with we. Most of Funaki want for let them don't die first before now begin say, hey, this person has been good. This person has so been do. No, we not time, so we always the praise somebody right now in face he feels everything they do is very good, and that will motivate them for do more. And so this person as well, where they call Big Brother, and it same also gets the group where they say Big Brother and Big Sister of Salon, and the pioneer and national coordinator. So a very big pleasure as I talk me and the guys in my body because I'm very much happy for getting this morning. Good morning and welcome to the show.
Oh, my brother, good morning. I am just, can I say, flabbergasted with the intro. That
because
is just
that's
too
not
much.
just you and not
But
any makeup, not just what
God
you
be
know
the
and
glory.
what you can do about Sierra Leone.
To God be the glory. I'm humble and feel elated. And it's a pleasure being here. Thanks for having me.
All right. And so, first of all, before we go any further, where we can get new guests inside the program, we get one traditional question where we can ask. And the question now, because of the program in name na Koreas, who's the last when you eat Koreas?
Come again?
Who's the last time when you eat Koreas? When last you eat Koreas?
Oh, just yesterday, early in the morning. Now, Koreas I eat.
Good. So, whose sauce will you can like more for it whenever you eat Koreas?
Wow. I can like come with that potato leaf. I'm a potato leaf lover.
Anyway, you're not Saloma. It's either potato leaf or cassava leaf.
Typical Saloma.
All right, so let's talk something first. Let's just, because of the interwag, you let's talk a bit about your organization. I see you do a lot of things that with young people learn. You as well teach people about physical health and other things. Then, so tell me, because some of the message that we can pass, you can even go on the physical, assignment wise. You teach people and certain things. Then, tell me about your organization.
Wonderful. The organization named Youth Build Sierra Leone. If you're there for the first time, we're not Youth Build Sierra Leone. This is a social enterprise who they run across the country for see how best would they engage young people them in meaningful directions. And other than young people there, most of the time now they want they don't drop out of school, who substance abused or addicted into them, or they never darken the walls of a classroom. So we engage them in skills training. Because what's important, we want to see the gap between the middle level manpower. We say, wait a minute, I will get a fountain of young people in this country, then we'll get a break in the middle level manpower. Because we've been getting misdirections as to the previous learning style, we're not just that orthodox or traditional school system. You grab in the morning when they born you, first thing you go preschool, from there you go primary school, you go secondary school, the next thing then they tell you go university, from university you can't wreck, jobs are not there. We forget that domain also, I would say, we for learn life skills or just skills for let them able make their own way in life. So in the process, they get left out. And when things became so bad now, the young people then give up hopes. All they care about now is how to get a quick fix and move on in life. So because I don't get that experience then at the States, so I've been there. I work in an institution called Latin American Youth Center. When I something typical what they do, I just copy and custom for me to own circumstance there. Because I then just tap them into construction. When I have because all the vocation then look empty, we not get the manpower for handle them. So flex them. Our backbone actually is construction, but we accommodate other disciplines then. If you want to do tailoring, you want to do welding, you want to do agriculture, you want to do ICT, Youth Build, they offer you that. And what do? We make them like a household name now. We don't tire with that Cambridge way of learning. Say now English, we they use no more for pass on the message. Now, we they use we lingua franca, the Creole, for teach them what they come for. Because we find it difficult for the English language, for the most part, most of them and drop them at school. So coming back now, that setting day in a book tech, begin for give again, but could jargons them. We say, no, not necessary. Yeah, we can maintain the jargons them of the tools that they use, but for communicate to them, make it simple for them, we don't go able to understand. So we use the lingua franca, the Creole, for personal message. So that's one attribute we just make we different. How we do it now, when they're with we, the period that they do to spans from 6 months to 2 years. Within that period, we first encounter with them what we call, mental toughness. What would they get with them for 2 weeks? Then I wait for decipher them. Because mind you now, these are guys who have been on there out there, who life too rough for them now. So coming back, they see them all they come, like they want to do something. But then within them, they're not ready. So that first 2 weeks, now for really try for test them with a mental toughness, we'll say mental toughness, not to their acumen. Now, no, their adherence to with simple rules they will get at the institution, if they will abide by them, like time consciousness, promptness, we want to see that, and small instructions then give you how they handle them. So for the most part, you can see that first interaction will get them, we'll call expression of interest. Then they come for can show their interest. And then after the mental toughness, now they'll go really select the under who want. Like we just done did. When they come, we can get them up to like 200. But who that we able retain is about 119 or 3. The rest, we don't send them back, let them go and come for a second time. So 50% of the time when they do with we, now on the job training and so on. Because the new model will don't come now with vocational skills them. Now for give them a competency-based skill learning. Meaning, You know, the economy say one do this, one for see if at all the trader one can do a marketable. So that you know, come again, you become a job seeker. One away you come out, you become a creator of job. If you know they're not able to absorb you somewhere, you go able to create your own job for yourself. And that is what is trending right now in the entire world. Sierra Leone not for be an exception. 40% of the time now called remedial schooling. What is that supposed to mean? Like I told you, not to that orthodox or traditional school system again, where the teacher did math before I say 1 + 1 = 2. No. Here, now a test of what you don't go learn at the field. Mind you, at the field and they go 50%. When they put them in a round table, inside and they express themselves, what's in their land, with the supervision of somebody who certifying at the discipline for correct them inside and they get it wrong. And then 10% of the time, when I'm the best part that one day, is counseling and case management. Remember now, these are wayward kids coming back. Somebody for the day for able to pacify them, for teach them about essence of living, and for reinstate that self-esteem will be not lost from them, for bring them back to society. So in short, this is what Youth Bill is all about, engaging the youth in transforming their lives to become meaningful and useful citizens.
I feel another very good thing again, because why I say so, you know, this now waiting we don't talk about for long term. You know, the government, for example, they can talk about technical, but they don't get this structure. They're not actually they put them things there. Because, for example, I find out say most of the schools them again say where we be they go, where they call tech vogue schools them don't die out. Now they all are just senior secondary school. So the technical, the middle manpower don't they fade out. And most of the time, that's why you get dropped out. For example, I go sit down to create a job for myself. I even forget what I want to make my life comfortable. I even employ other people. Then it's about what you get that you aid and how you best you can for bring them out to people. Then. Now, then part of the world, who you come out, who with this right now, then pay attention per middle manpower. Then they do course 6 months and then person they get job and they go work. They do course 3 months, they get job. But we just follow them traditional way of doing things them, and that's the take way backward and not forward. So now we'll go to the present situation right now in the country. We find out say most people right now when they outside, they're hiding and all other things. And young people them, especially from the day after of the prison break and all of the things that they. So now that they don't get outside, means say you don't get potential for they get more people them where they don't commit crime, where don't they out in the society. They look for ways and means for commit more crime. How una will make sure say the one they will already don't get. For letting not be part of the one them already don't come, we're not able to get the kind of counseling, the kind of talk, the kind of skills so not only pass to that, but rather then focus on what they do and make sure say they do what they for help themselves.
Well, that is where we are. In fact, I want to say before I make my statement here, I want to tell the youth of this nation, thank you, because I don't they listen to we drive who come with. When I come McKinney base, I told them I'm here with the redemption drive, McKinney's redemption, by extension, Sierra Leone. People then they ask what I mean. What kind of movement is? I said, no, you're not gonna see it physically. You're not gonna see with placards then say McKinney must be redeemed. You're not gonna see it with billboards, them banners, them with t-shirt them say McKinney must be redeemed. No, but it's the mindset. We are here to rebrand the youth, them, they out and they think. Let them value, let them conscience themselves and develop that self-esteem that may not take away from them. Because before this time, all the big allegiance and they come around for do with them, and for take them for go clean gutters, for take them for go campaign for them, for take them for make rallies, intoxicate them with whatever means we can get, whether not rum or whatever drugs they can use on them. So we come now for turn the tides around, saying, no, the world you're living in today, if you look when I company them over yonder, the world is at a very fast pace. And what don't happen with the world now, it is open for education on any platform we find yourself. Like the cell phones we are carrying, these are machines where they learn. Most things that now with this artificial intelligence we don't float around, you don't need a professor before you. You Google and you see them, then show you all the steps the way they do. This is what the branding we are using to this youth, what I believe say it doesn't resonate so very well. My brother, listen, before elections, I see the temperaments, the tempo being geared towards some violence in the country. So I introduced what we call vote not fight. What did that be supposed to mean? Who resonates very well. Now for just encourage the citizenry of this country for say, hey, vote is not war. Vote now for go choose people who they lead the process for we. We are all leaders in our own capacities, but we all not go able to do it at the same time. Therefore, let's select a few where they go do it for we. After the selection, let's continue with peace in this country. Because if we need the progress what they talk about, there must be an ambience of peacefulness. In the absence of that, we are doomed. So that's why I want to tell the youths of this nation, thank you, for them to listen to we drive, the redemption drive, that is, stay away from violence. Find a way of empowering yourself. When I see the postings them and I watch TV of this past uprising, what happened? What the youth then they are cajoled to come on board, they stay off. Man, I drop my hat to the youth of this nation. Meaning, we just get for friend ourselves now, we synergize, we energize them, we'll say we are here for the youth, for transform their lives them, not for we pocket the number, and capitalize on them small gains they also for make a difference. Let's have a lot of this vocational schooling saturate around the country, like what we're doing at Youth Bill. I want to see that replicated across the country. Shut that. No picking no go see us need again with idleness. If you don't meet in a classroom, it then I take book the learner skill. That is the drive we got to move as a nation. This coach we're talking about, now the absence, that was the vacuum. So when the drugs then come, now they take in that vacuum there. We say we all go come together and tie we out, Jordan say, no, we're not going to allow this vacuum. Hey, I said the last time then they cry about brothers in our diaspora, they send messages them of violence in our country. Yes, now because there were vacuum. So somebody took the floor and just make circle brainstem, teach we out for course. It became an anthem in the country. But then it's about time we come in, people that with clean minds them for see how we go arrest the vacuum there and translate them for the common good of this country. That is what you're asking for here. What we got for do. Like how they don't go release them in prison so, which is a bad mistake done to this country. It's with all fairness. That is an anathema. It's an abomination for the betterment of this country. So they encourage people, let's find them out and put them where they're supposed to be. Mr. Criminals and often operates at the same circle with civilized and well-organized people than lives them. Now, it's going to be a crisscross. And who say crisscross there is a recipe for disaster. So let's start with our draw them. We're into skills development them. We're now into formal school learning. Let's teach these children how to become responsible citizens of this country. We were there out. The one that were not there in the formal learning institution them. Let's gather them and get them engaged. I remember you point out, say, the work tech them, the machinery not there. Yeah, that should not all way back. Like when you come to Youth Mill, you don't go meet all the machinery for all the components that they do. But no, what we did, forget them right, we partner with already established industries them. What we know say, then get the wherewithal. Not just because they not get the know-how, how to go about it. So we there outside now, we they be like the scouters for them. When we picking them, we train them, we agree to the people that, hey, I have this use. I don't have the machinery here, but me go use the side for work on the internal behavioral patterns them. Una help with the practical sides. So they go to your industry, they get the practicals. Trust me, that's what when it resonates very well, it's working. Okay. Come to the academy now, you meet how they use for work into the psychosocial in transforming them for become meaningful citizens. So as a nation, I'm employing all you guys for see how we can come in. I remember when I start newly, they say I'm just wasting my time with the youths. They are not ready. No, that's a slap on my face when I heard that. So we the grown-ups say we are not doing our responsibility. We got to move to where we believe. Let's just have the faith. We take a leap of faith in what we're doing. Never take no for an answer. And this is a message that they send also to the young folks coming. Let nobody not tell you, say you can't do it. You can do it. All I ask you for, the first thing way for prioritize, now believing in your God, and then you believe in yourself. The rest will be history. Trust me, my brothers, we're here. The one that will not drop out, we want to see how we will bring them together for the common good of this country.
Okay. Still, are they with the youth? Basically, the focus today on the youth because that na you area. I just want for let me get focused discussion. Look at this thing, yeah. Sex workers says this now the paper waiting the paper say Expo Times weekend. They say sex workers say they want curfew time to be extended. In other words, the term now where they don't put for curfew, they make them not able for do their business, and then are young people them as well. Now they never get their living. What's that you take?
That's a tough call, and there's a catch-22 there. That's how they used to find their living. And somebody would listen go and say it's unfair because now they're the person they get in living. But there and then they've been into this. And we still cry in the system, say it sucks. So you mean we still they do the same thing that they do in the past and expect a change? No, I don't think so. I categorically denounce that. Say, now we continue for those to be the type to do the changes so what. Now, there are going to be tough measures taken with, I will put them, it has to be the political willpower. The movers and shakers of society for say, when we say this, that is what we mean. See alone at the country where people and they say, we left then, I want 2 days, then we forget, but I will continue. Then we come back to square one. The political willpower has to be around any policy we pronounce. And that is my advice to the present dispensation. And dispensation will come after them. Say, the political willpower. I believe now brains then go down sit down for say, let's take this move. I will have to follow that through. So therefore, the sex workers, them, in as much as we go to them called tough love, we got to give them the tough love. We not want Yagban at this country for let it happen. So if that means say we for close down a trade for let Yagban not can at this country, we got them. But then what we go do now as an alternative, we want to see provision them for taking out of there. Probably that's a God-given way for let we see how some of we go able to cajole them, like we don't do in the past. I've gotten so many sex workers who pass through we. Now they are independent, doing their own business. So this is the time now we for go out and scout for them more. Say, okay, now come now I can land scale. So my request now to government, because what I'm doing, we start copying from, it is free. And up to now, that's what I'm doing it here. It is free. All the kids are paying for, now then t-shirt them, then tags. That is it. Then t-shirt and then tags. That's what they're paying for. But tuition is free. So I'm encouraging government for see how they go get that buffer zone for young people them who don't go astray. How they will get a second chance. Government is trying though because I've seen the skills development fund. Well, of course, youth bill happened to be one of the implementers them, the first phase. I want to see how they will continue that drive there. Paying for youth then let them go learn skills them. That is the drive. So the question for extended time, I stand to say no to it. The opportunity, you know, some of us who believe in development, who just believe say there's nothing like a challenge. A challenge is for winning opportunity for development. So if that challenge don't come for say these sex workers, then they cry for time being limited for them. There is an opportunity for go try for see how go reform them now, let them become meaningful citizens then in society. Well, then go proud of themselves, then families then go proud of themselves, then communities then go proud of themselves, and we as a nation go be proud of them. Say, wow, that lady was a sex worker. Now look the trade she's doing. I get a typical example of one lady who come on, now they all run, go that temple run. They go get some bad time. I see her then there on social media, who often on social media. She's back home now with the experience we don't go under. Now she's a different human being. She's very industrious and very entrepreneurship. That's what she's doing right now. So we can use this challenge, what the youths and the sex workers and the cry say the time too small for them, for cajole them, scout them, for let them go do meaningful projects them. And also, yes, the kids are ready to work, they're ready to learn the skills, but then the big crowd, they all they cry, but jobs are not there. Hello? We have an answer to that. We have an answer. We can create meaningful jobs for these young people, trust me. I'm not going to believe this country, we have all the forces. We have the military force, we have the police personnel, we have the prisons. They all carry uniforms. And then when that time reach for supply them, we order those things. We don't kill an industry, the fashion industry. And here are so many youths learning tailoring. Can we provide small, how do you call them, fashion practitioners in this country for see how we go put them in there, so you go learn a skill for tailoring. Now when you come out, in fact, they didn't learn, you don't get a job. Because now they go sew their uniform them for the army man them. Now they go sew their uniform them for the prison guards them, the police them, you name it. Hello. We just got to use this common sense for make the difference what this country they look for. So, answering to your question, now let's don't flex that time. Let's use this as an opportunity for transform their lives.
Okay, so we still inside, how people let me get the hand to mouth, the livelihood, now as it is now. You see a lot of young people get skills with the land. Some na fisherman, and from fisherman the woman them, na fisher woman them, meaning then they go sell in the market, but now with this kind of thing will happen, this mayhem, this confusion, this attack, this kind of uprising as you call them, this kind of attempted failed coup as the government call them, whatever name they want to call this particular thing. It don't disturb the economy seriously. And now even the hawkers, the petty traders, them, and they cry, say, the curfew, they unlock them serious one. Let's say, for example, somebody to live now in Waterloo. For let you come on Waterloo, you get for grab alley. Now you know them for grab alley because if you do, you could be arrested. And then you get for return alley. For let you get sell na difficult moments that day right now. So a lot of things that they right now where they happen around, a lot of things, and so we will say this na abnormal time where they make sufferation, triangleness get for beaucoup and people, with all of this thing where they happen right now. You just talk about the youth, how the youth for use them, bring them, because before we start, I just to talk about vulture and the eagle mentality. The vulture mentality now, why would we wait for the politician eat the left way for we send them before we eat them? That is how the eagle, the vulture that they behave. Always they wait for the beef don't die. You don't begin gets waiting, they go take a full, then go. I know what they care about. Whereas the eagle, the men defend for themselves. That's how the eagle do. Even when they see this prey, they actively they go for a fet time and then get what they want. So, but we find out that most of the youth, most of the people just get this vulture mentality, and that's now exactly waiting the politicians they want. Because if we continue for thinking that way, we're not going for enlightening ourselves, we're not going for open we eye and hold them to account for several other things then. And that's now make with the same thing they happen. APC badly desperate for power, SLPP badly desperate for power, and other than at the middle of all. Now we the young people, them, the youth them, now they're at the center of everything. And then they use and abuse me at the end of the day. So if all of them things that happen right now, what's how you feel say we nations ago?
With my experience, I don't live small, let me say it's not full. With my experience with how the world they operate, you see the rest of the world who's how they admire? We go to call community policing. Like the States, I can always get the States because I live there for a while. You brother, they call for you, the police, if they go against the laws of the country. Yes. So here in Sierra Leone, we don't get so many examples of them, but it's like we're not fast learners them and very quick for forget again. We live there when 11 years war ravagery. And then I can't believe just recently, I see people and they open their arms there again. They accept somebody from out there, they tell them for let them go on a street and cause unrest. We see the number on the first one, then see the result. Loss of lives. And then they do it again. They do it again. That's why I'm saying I'm so proud of my country for this last one. Most of one Bobo send clip out to say, if this concert with them they act, not for them no more. Let them try it, they don't mix again. That is the idea. And that is my expectation for this country. If you ask me which direction we're going, I'm seeing a Sierra Leone, and not in a too long distance future. We'll go very proud and knock with chest and say, yes, we've been there, done that. And we're very good at that in certain examples. Like I made mention of the Rebel boy, it was here for 11 years when we were ready for Kotam. In the twinkle of an eye, it was cut. dead gone. We have Ebola. It come, it ravage as much as it could. When we pay attention to them, we kick them out of this country. The same thing with the recent one who just go COVID. We did the same thing. Anything a Sierra Leonean put in mind to, believe me, they achieve them. And that is what is resonating well with us now. We are getting to the point where we don't care about the politicians anymore. I've seen it. I'm saying it, trust me, my brother. For some of you, we are visionaries, we see far. I've seen it where I believe the days of the reign of the politicians is slowly dying in this country. Just the other day, I buried one of our young, talented artists them who sing may soul rest in perfect peace, FSK. Who sing the song Kompoya. Kompoya, translated to Creole, what you don't do. In English, what have you done? So we are getting to that point where the young folks are starting to ask, what have you done? What deserve me vote? When I vote you in, what are you going to offer? That is the drive, what they tell me, what they give me hope for this country. Before this time, in so many corners, we see them come, then say, this is not my party in color, they go by the flow. But now we are moving from that direction small. Yep, I don't see even the politicians, some of them, then they defy their party instance because they know say it's not right for the country in better one and do what they ask them for do. I'm very proud of those that live that exemplary life. Come on, man, you are voted to go do your civic duty. You left them because of election malfunctions, and then you left for follow the right channels then for challenge the status quo. Come on, man, give me a break. Some of we are no longer going to be fooled. And they say, for rescue also, they want to hold them bend down the fool for them and say, no, this is not how life's supposed to operate. The rule of law, we for allow for they operate. These are institutions crafted for direct society. And the events will begin to bastardize them. Because we have the wherewithal, we have the power in our hands, then we have a problem. So as a nation, I'm encouraging us to really uphold the rule of law for the growth of this nation. And saying that, I now admonish the duty bearers in maintaining law and order in this country, for put country first in whatever they're doing. Forget about your political belongingness, because we are all social beings who belong into a political climb. But then that will obscure the way I think about the country in progress. So wherever you are, in whatever capacity you find yourself, even yourself seated here interviewing me right now, devoid of your political belongingness, let's speak the truth out there, and let's speak the truth to power. But let this country go before. Right. Let's be young one and begin to see exemplary way of living. Okay. And then you will see how they emulate that.
Okay, so as way for this program, I will ask you this last question. This one is a political one, purely political. We see you say over this one, they attack the former Vice President Samuel Samsumana, break the silence, and he basically come out and call on people, for they actually follow due process and they actually think of unity and uniting the country rather than this kind of thing. Because as far as I'm concerned, this kind of thing will happen, so they deepen the divide, because we normally see how it's like list them with one set of people with other things then when they come up and the divide don't just the big, so what do you make up of this statement where it come out and say after a long time?
We are all opinionated. We get we own way to look at things them. But for the most part, many times people are women better for move than society them. What in the first do in the first place? Now for abstain from violence. And I've seen that resonating in this gentleman's where he carry himself. He value the rule of law. I see it one. When them unjustly, because that's where I look at it, terminate him as a vice president. I told people, that's the ticket we voted for. So if you kick the one out, you're not all for good. Trust me. But he accept him. Because you gotta follow him. If I don't move them out, let them do what they're going to do, then the place become violent, chaos, loss of property and lives. If not the selfish one, they don't care what's in the repercussion. So you give me a typical example of we late Papa Solomon Berawa, who in party in Benin for let's stand up to the elections. They say no. I'm not go there in power, the place be in tumult. Let my country move on. So Sam Sumana, kudos to you for coming in as an example in a society for say we don't need violence, for denounce violence, and for really admonish people them for uphold the rule of law. I told the line with you, as I've been on previously, said that. Trust me, politicians. I was kind of sickening the other day when I hear one of the APC strong Agbagba, then they tell me, say, the dialogue will take place. It's just a farce. I don't want to go there. I don't want to be look at somebody raising the dead here. Let's move on. My brother, for this country, for go before, you, myself here, and those listening to us, we just get for love this country and put on first and follow due process them when things then go wrong. And for let things then go wrong, many times we know we are wrong, but we're still pushing. That is wrong.
Let I put to you this interesting thing where I just catch up with me. And this person we have Victoria Lee. You know, we get diverse view on what you talk. You get some people that support, you get some people not support what you talk. And this last comment where I see we catch my attention, it said this guy defend connection, we understand that.
Is that what it?
It say defend connection, they understand that.
A defend connection.
Yes, with what you talk, they say they understand saying a connection defend and you talk so.
It's not strange. This is Sierra Leone, and that's his opinion. Other people can get their opinion about me. But thank you, brother, that way for me. Thank God you're not me. I have my own mind, and believe in me, for the couple of years where I don't live in my experience, both abroad and here, I'm not a buy to anybody in perception about me. I live my life. All that I care about is my God first and my conscience. Period. For say I want to please them, like I talk so. No, man, I don't even care. I just dust them off and say, that's his perception. I think about how to move this country, period. I'm not looking for a favor. I've been here since I came back, my brother, the year 2009. I've never knocked into anybody's door for a job, but I've created my own jobs, and I employ people in the process. Am I looking for a favor? Thank you.
Well,
Thank you, my brother.
Go for job and connection are two different things. Basically, like your organizations or take one funding from the government and other things, and are basically that they're entitled for say.
You know how we do we think? Our organization is a social enterprise, like I told you.
Okay.
So each component will get. I'm sorry, you're bringing you back. We get an enterprise.
Just clear for people know.
Each component will get an enterprise for. As we speak right now, the construction company, they can work 2 houses there. They pay us. That's why we live by. We don't just sit and wait for grants for come. If grants then come, plus for we.
Mm-hmm.
But as a smart, progressive thinker, always I find avenue for that able to sustain my business system. So each component will get. Right now, you can, as McKinney, one can make a function and event. We are event planners. You can come to we. We cater for you, we provide all the necessary logistics. You come, you want for, let them fix your motor car. We have an automobile company or garage. That is how we make money for carry on with we enterprise. We not to then name dog them or just sit down our office say, until I get funding before I survive. So the guy there saying that I'm looking for connections. Connections are very good for a country. That's how we move. If you don't have them, don't joke with your social capital. My brother, don't listen to him. Do your thing. As long as you're not doing it for the detriment of the nation, it's good. Let's go.
All right, I think it's cool. I just want to get one or two views. We charged the discussion this morning, and I'm happy you don't actually respond to one or two of them. But good day, but we don't come to the end of the program. And let's focus now on the last part of this program. 2023 don't come to the end. We get barely 30 days for end the year 2023. Every day, Salome, the dream say we will better, we will become better, we will become better. But every day is like within a high reverse gear. Instead of we dey move forward, we dey go backwards. Politicians are not exclude nobody. They look how they for always they get on top we and tell me wetin they want for tell me, and then like you say, full we at the end of the day, they get away with everything. We the people them no look like we ready, forget we self up and running. So Usai, you feel say all of them things say yeah so go lead we, or with this kind of thing, like focus on your work. This kind of thing when you do so, whose impact tomorrow when you feel say it will get for create in the country. And please use this opportunity again for talk to young people and for end the program this morning.
Oh, thank you, my brother. Thank you for having me. And listen, today marks my birth month.
Okay.
I'm a Sagittarius born this month, I feel gratified. Thank you so very much. December 1 today. Have this opportunity for talk to me, a wider audience. Yeah, my brother. You see, just like I initially stated, we're not going to do the same thing and expect a change. No. When they do the same thing, you reach, you climax, you tap. From then I reverse gear. Now it happens to corruption, nepotism, man business, we don't hold this country to ransom. And it is still lingering. So that when you come, you want to change the status quo, you become public enemy number one. I've lived it. And I'm seeing it resonating right now with most of the women good for push this country. You know, for do something different. You're attacked. You belong to this political party. You're looking for favor. You're looking for connections. Until we begin work on their minds, like I'm doing with the youth right here, for all that matters is the growth of this nation. It's not the growth of a political party. It's not the growth of one family. It's the growth of this nation. Simultaneously, we also grow. So to the young people listening to me, continue the first step on. Don't show me as an exemplary for say, yes, you guys are listening and you need people then for just showing the way. We're not ready for move towards that direction. The way for say, I am the most popular man, even God don't do for bring to development, let them put you in a parliament or let them put you as a mayor or as a district chairman. Una for kill that notion there. Una look to people that output them in a society. Hey, for good to popularity context. And it's not only a funny thing for just give people a for good taste, say Lord try 'em. Like how my favorite artist put I call him Reverend Apostle George Bohani. He said power not to poyo. They give a man for taste. And that's exactly the idea I'm talking about here. For let person lead you, not to put you away again for let taste. For let it lead you, now yourself you commit to them. For let it guide you life. Therefore, think wisely. The same guy in talk so when they go vote. Say for think wisely and vote for the right person. That is the way forward for Lord move this country. Shady politicians, then we can see them. As election one come, then they carry around for clean gutters or beautify markets. But now, when they are not opportune for get what they ask for, they go to the silo. They become themselves, me, myself, and my family. When that time can get, you see the whole side they are coming, they are politicians. Hello, Africans. I talk now to the African audience. It's about time we wake up. Smell that coffee and move this continent forward. Let we challenge the Western world. If they want to see we go the wrong, if they want lead we at the wrong path. Now place for stamp for food to say no. If in the process they pass and kill you there, that is fine. You're doing it for the common good. Okay. The blessings will follow your children. So, my young people who are my domain, I'm very proud of you guys. Stay the course. Don't give up one thing. That thing called hope. Because once you give hope up, then you are doomed. You're finished. And to we, the grown-ups, do. Let's bring back the old times. This Ghanaian board wouldn't call Sankofa. It's turning back there. We hold on old, small, rugged, ancient bois. We see that board they will be turning back in it back. That's the Sankofa. He said, let's go back for it. So we the grown-ups, the 40 plus, let's go back where we get it wrong. In our days, when I commit crime and treat, my neighbor, they beat me. No offense. When I fail, or then put myself on trial, me parents, they say, no, let's repeat. But these are the days where they go pay for Pekin in a school for let them promote to the next class. Ebo, teacher, they all bribe for let Pekin pass. Ebo, it is our minds. We have to record, we forgo reboot, remind them, and think where we came from. What thing we papa them, we grandpapa them, they left you now for follow. We not let it. We can still copy that one day and can't left hand for picking them. And we can pick it or they come after we. Okay. For let we get the Sierra Leone we want. Right. Or if not that, if we're just doing what we're doing, you cannot be doing the same thing repeatedly and expect a change. Now, let's take the bull by the horn and get difference. Right. In the process, we go hot for cool people them. But now, inside and conscious, then at the four corners of the room, then go say, but what's that man be talking at school?
Okay, so based on that day, I will give 1 minute for a response to this. I see interesting, this in a mixed thing again where I see. Let's start from this one. Alpha Champ say, he said, but honestly, you honest to yourself. And this other one, when Ski01 say, I know him very well, really nice and low key. Happy birthday in advance. This other one, when Lucas Shabani say, he is just using the children to make money for himself. I hope you are giving them transport and lunch money out of the charity money. And this other one, when Alpha Champ say, he say, I bet deep inside him na APC Pekin, but waiting in the Alpha Can right now because of selfishness. This other one, when Baba Alpha Umar, I hope so. He said, Mr. Speaker, na for try and extend you project them na the balance town and district them na salon. He say na him you go show say you ready for make the young one them grow. And this other one a life man say he say family I not think say na bad person. And then this other guy for Baba Umar say he say a attire with salon man them, boku talk with without action. And then this person back come and say, but the guy not talk bad, waiting on the opposer now for. And yes, let's just go. I think this is okay. Waiting on the opposer for now. And then Agibi say you sound shady too. And this one when Bakar Kamar say I think in a talk sense. And this other person come and say life at life. Man, we tire with them talk. We talk or we want to waiting prove action. And this ones, okay, I think now they respond to themselves. So basically, they get different views there. But I'll just give you 1 minute because certain thing in there you not label too much on waiting person. It's all man get views like if you already don't take her. So 1 minute for just give you for just say bye bye.
In the first place, I want to tell them thank you for taking them time for listening to we. Thank you so very much for that. Like I said, they all get an opinion on them. Who am I for challenging them? But hey, like I said, it's my conscience as my God. When I left me with that, when I summon me with that. Yeah, like you say, Sabi talk, look at the brand me also Alpha Cat. Anyway, it's all good. This is the Sierra Leone we find ourselves. And it's all over the world. What's in good from one man, for the other man are poison. But to all the other appreciate today, thank you so very much. When they inspire me for do more. You know, when you do small thing and tap you on your back, you get the courage and the energy for do more. And so the naysayers and the doomsayers, time will tell. Let's just see. The one who want to replicate the concepts across the country, yes, we're a newborn baby. We are just, I think we are 4 years old. But already, it's a household name, Youth Bill. The man who they doubt me, let them come again. The stories are here, I don't need to talk. The man who say me na APC speaking, okay, now your opinion, but I have my conscience with myself. For all that I know, any party I belong to, my country come first. Sierra Leone, now the green, white, and blue. Before I think about my family. After my family, I think about a political party. And without my family, the young people. I want to see how we can transform their lives to become meaningful Sierra Leoneans. I'm very strange in this country. So I'm not surprised to come in the world to get negative on them. But with time, they will catch up. They will get fun. They'll say, wow. And for all that I know, hey, people in good deeds them. Some of you lucky. We are alive. Now just stand there in Kista call me again in chat room. So well, it talks so many good things about me. Some of us are lucky, forget we flowers them when they're alive. Most people now when they don't die, then they begin to talk good about them. So kudos, my brother, for putting me on the spotlight, and thank you for the privilege. Sierra Leone must be redeemed.
So I learned that from a border by where we actually say, person with their alive now for praise. You know, not so we don't die, because we don't die, now for the one day we they alive, we just talk up. So still we will encourage you for continue, because like I say, unfortunately I know we don't see this thing quick for that put some videos them together while you talking and show people exactly within and the things there. But we will look for not to just now, maybe next year, sometime next year, and we will try to put things them together. So when people them see some of the things that we don't do, they will appreciate. You know, sometimes it might be say the way how we talk, the way how person the hear we, you know, it's not two different things than they get, and not two different things than they hear. So I still appreciate all the one that we come and criticize you, and I appreciate the one that we as well praise you, because now we say self studio, so we always get the two sides every day. Sometimes this person will praise you today, but tomorrow if we talk something we not like, the blast for we better one, and we still laugh and we still tell them thank you for that, because that they put we on the toes, and that they make we know exactly what they for do and give them exactly what they need for get. So I believe say you go emulate the same thing and continue with the good work we don't do. Me don't see you for long term. The first time begins in a school at the school pass, but one time one particular message can catch me, I begin watching now, because first of all we are begin see the exercise. Wait me care about exercise. But when I finally listen one day the message, and I say okay, it makes sense. Then I begin to follow some of the things that we do. So thank you, and keep the fire burning, keep the flame going, and that fire inside you, let nobody know autumn, yeah. The candle so bright, even when the breeze they blow, you still the blink block is still there on. So please keep the fire burning and continue for going with that day. We just wish you continue for do this thing and extend them like other people that don't say to other parts of the country. I don't say for extend something not too easy, because you get for need the resources, and especially when I self-fund little external support, it's not too easy. But we still wish you all the best, and get yourself a wonderful day and good luck in your project.
A pleasure, my brother. In future, like you say, I want to see living example there. I want to see past participants and then come with me at the podium, and I want to see current participants and then come with me. Let them give their testimony there. Thank you so very much. I appreciate you, my brother.
Right.
You're the man. Stay the cause. I'm really impressed.
God bless you.
Pleasure.
All right, thank you very much, and thanks to all we don't drop in a comment. We appreciate now like always. We just to love now. I can put people on the toes. Now can actually bring come subside when we can see. Now can bring and come. When I charge the people them for let them actually come out and see exactly how they can for make themselves, very much, clear to now, and that's exactly what I use for the work. Appreciate now. Thank you very much. The producer for this program, now Elias Sabah. My name is Sembe, the Freedom Fighter. Thanks for your like, your share, your comment, and thanks for your subscription. And very sorry we can't late that Facebook today. But notwithstanding, we still appreciate the one that we catch up with on Facebook. We're able to watch the program. Meaning, now, send the Freedom Fighter until we meet again on net. It's another beautiful edition of the program where we call I'm out. We love you all so very much.
Do you not forget for share the program, invite other people and for make we get 100,000 key. Finally, it don't be because the time look at our doorstep. If you see we not tight up with belts now, forget that particular number. And the next one will be the next one. It don't done. So now the time don't reach. So please continue for share the program and call other person for invite them at this family house. We go make we get this award na YouTube.
And not say you always want for support we by way how you go subscribe to our channel. But you think say how much it go cost if I subscribe to our channel? Well, it not going for cost you anything. Now just wait for let you support we. And other people them can really want for support we, but they're not waiting for do for make them able for subscribe. Well, normally when you open we add YouTube channel and begin for watch we live program, now so it is shown at the screen with boku comments them as na live chat can they on. If you want for subscribe